is my Oscars Fashion 15 wrap up. My name is Mr. Mac. Ta-da! Let's go ahead and jump right in. Emily Clark, she is in custom balmain and she has a crumb catcher neckline going on. It's very lovely. It's very, very lovely. The waist is a little gathered. The gathering around the waist is kind of peculiar to me. However, it still holds true because she has a waist. When gathering goes wrong, it erases the waist. This asymmetrical comb catcher is very structural, it's very architectural, and you can see that princess dart seam there. A dart along the princess always is an indicator of good construction and good fit, so it's fitted very well to her body. Even though the textile is shiny, it's reflected in all the right places, and it's just a beautiful glow. It looks like it's like a lilac type of shade, so it's a yes for me for Miss Emilia. The next one I have is Marina de Tavira. She is in another tiered number. It's smaller tiers now. I forget the actress that wore this. No, at the Grammys it would have been a music artist. So I forget the music artist that wore this at the Grammys. It's not this exact look, but it's still a full tiered look with tulle, and the tiers gradually get bigger from the hemline and smaller up towards the waist, thus giving her that bell-shaped silhouette that she's going for. The bodice is very fitted. The bust line's kind of weird. When you see those ruffles, those diagonal lines going under her bust line, just really not where I want my eyes to go. Fit is great. The way the tulle is scalloped around the neckline is beautiful. Her exposed clavicle, her exposed arms, everything is beautiful here. Those earrings do look a little heavy, however. So if I had to take anything away, it would be the ear bobs, and I would push the hair all the way back because I just feel like that hair over the shoulder is kind of distracting. The next look I have, I'm not sure her name, but it's very simple for the red carpet at the Oscars. However, it's kind of in theme with the metallics that I saw tonight. So this is a metallic. It looks like it's a separate skirt, and then it has like a chain. It's kind of reminiscent of the S&M, but it has chains, and the chains are billowing down. There is spaghetti straps. It looks like it might want to be a nude dress. I'm not really sure. However, it is with the theme of metallics. However, it doesn't look like it's metal, like it might be. Kind of looks like a butterfly. But the design on this looks like a butterfly on the bodice. So I'm just seeing that now today. When I saw it last night, I just got it real quick. But this is, I don't know who this young lady is. I love her hair. Her hair is amazing. So this skirt is reading old on her. So if anything I would have done, I would have liked to see this skirt a little shorter. But other than that, I'm just nitpicking. She looks delicious. The silver metallic tone is on trend for the night. The nude under this dress, under this sheer dress, is a very good match for her skin tone. So this is a yes for me. The next look, what do we have next? Octavia Spencer. Octavia Spencer was just a princess on the red carpet. It was off the shoulders. Kristen Seriani, he designed the dress. It's beautiful. It's perfect. It's fit and flare. And the draped sleeve. She looks beautiful. Again, this was built on the princess scene. The fit and flare is just gorgeous. The textile, the hemline. Let's get into this hemline because y'all have heard me say before about horsehair braid. Sometimes the horsehair braid can be too wide and makes the dress heavier and distracts from the silhouette. However, if you look down at the hemline, this is so well done. It looks like it might be an inch or a half an inch of horsehair braid, thus leaving the dress to be more fluid. It's not heavy and stopping the movement. The clutch is perfect. The nails are perfect. The hair, I love it. Like she, hands down, best dressed of the night. Hands down. Melissa McCartney. And this pantsuit ate. Like, well, if you're going to do a pantsuit, do it like Miss Melissa McCartney did this pantsuit. It's a tuxedo pant. It has a banded waistline. It has a deep plunged neck. It looks like it has a built-in cape. And these capes are very reminiscent of Victoria's Secret's fashion show. the capes were built into the bodice. Like that's different. When it's built into the bodice, I feel like it flows better. However, I like how it's translated from Victoria's Secrets into the red carpet as well in that essence. Again, we're seeing the princess seam. Princess seam is just a more elegant cut. It's delicate, it's feminine. It allows the garments to hug the body when they're cut on the princess or darts on the princess. Melissa McCartney, yes, yes, yes. Uh, Regina King. She totally slayed. Uh, ruched dress. It's ruched. Neckline. Reverse boat neckline. The ruching all goes towards her left side. It's beautiful. Now there is even a high split, but with that high split, I'm trying to think of who the girl was. This was for the Golden Globes, and I think it was, I can't think of her name, but I'm gonna try to do a side by side of that dress from the Golden Globes, where it was this same structural ruching, but it was just too heavy. However, with Miss Regina King, the way she's doing it, it's all ruched to one side. It's asymmetrical, but the erogenous zones again. So you see how her leg is exposed, but you can see how all that fullness was gathered up towards her, the top of her hip on that side. And then it's all structurally put right there. So it doesn't make the hip heavy in this sense because it exposes that leg under it. It's all about exposing those erogenous zones, and it's all about putting those gathers in the right spot. So does it make her hip too heavy here? No, it does not. Look at that train. Oh my God, this is perfection. I love it. It's the makeup. She again, she did the same thing with her eyes at the Golden Globes, a heavy eye. But in this case, the heavy eye, the choppy bob, the dress is beautiful. And she also went without any neck wear. She does have on a bracelet, but this is beautiful. She is the queen of the night. I love it. Regina King, your love, your total love. I don't know this young lady's name, but she was in Crazy Rich Asians. This is beautiful. It looks like it might be silk organza. I'm just guessing at these textiles just from what I see because I don't have the hand of them. But these glitter appliques is reminiscent of the mermaid sequence. I doubt that's what it is. Mermaid sequence would um, I don't think it'd be too much of a basic textile on the Oscars red carpet, but this is beautiful. She has on jewelry. Her name is Michelle Yao. She again, the belt, the belt that's cinched all the waist in. Again, this plunging neckline. It's not quite decolletage, but it's still plunging nonetheless. It's beautiful. The bag is love. I love a lady with the bag. Like, why wouldn't you have a bag? And some people just pass your stuff off to their handlers, but she said, let me keep my things with me. Let me clutch my clutch. Yes, clutch to clutch. I love it. Lady Gaga. Yeah, when Lady Gaga first came out on the scene, this is a confession. I thought she was too much. She was over the top. Now, after the fact, I get that that was her whole thing to be over the top. But I used to call her Lady Gaga Boo Boo. But she is in all black. She has on the cigarette gloves. Again, it's a drop waist. I love, love, love a drop waist. But these structural hips get into it. Most women would not want to add fullness to her hips, but Gaga can add fullness wherever she wants, and it's going to slay. I love it. It looks like it might be some type of silk. It might even be a blend of taffeta or something like that. But you can certainly see the details. There are a lot of seams in this dress. The more seams, the more structure. The leather gloves. The big standout here was something about this diamond, this yellow diamond, this rare yellow diamond she has on was like her statement emphasis piece of the night. I love the bun. That's very cute. Like she's just awesome. She really is. Next we have Emma Stone is a very petite lady, and she tends to dress her petite body in a very heavy way. This dress is not the right dress for her. Again, we're going back to these exaggerated shoulders. I'm not really into exaggerated shoulders, not even when they were trending. But at least now they're less poofy. Because when they first came on the scene, shoulders came out. But now it's like the shoulders are coming up. So again, fashion is evolutionary. It evolves. Still big shoulders. They just evolve from out here to up here. It just doesn't work for me. It does frame her face, and with her face being framed out, I feel like her hair was a little flat for this occasion. I really don't have much to say about it. It was a no for me. This next young lady, I don't know her name. The dress, it looks like Runaway Bride. It's all white. Her hair is messy. And again, I love a messy updo. I love a messy updo. But it has to be done right. So in this case, the way her hair is up and messy, and also the dress itself is also um, a form of deconstructed with the frayed hemline, with the frayed bodice. It's too much deconstruction. The emphasis is all over the place with the dress, which in turn makes the whole look not look cohesive. It's not a cohesive look because it's too much deconstruction. Something when you go and deconstruct it, something has to be polished. You can't have deconstruction from head to toe. So this is the problem here. It was too much laissez-faire, if I can use that term. But something should have been polished in this look, and there's nothing polished about this look. And I think that's where it loses my attention. Good old Spike Lee. Spike Lee came through. All purple. The hat. He always does the hats. I wish the hat would have been solid purple. That black brim is really not it. I think it's a conductor hat if I'm remembering correctly. Um, I really don't like how he did the shade of blue. So he had all this purple on, then he did the cobalt blue, then he did the orange bracelet. Now, as I'm saying that, it's very, it might be a nod to kente cloth, or just to the colorful culture of African print textiles. So he might be doing a play on that. The shoes are amazing. I really, really love these shoes. They are everything to me. And like sneakers on the red carpet, that's usually like a Grammys thing, an MTV Music Awards thing. But the way he did it here is great. He didn't feel the need to wear a tuxedo, and I just love it. Love has on some rings that say hate and love. I'm here for it. I'm here for it, Spike Lee. Black Klansman was a great movie. If I did have to pick on something, Spike Lee, let's tie your shoes. Like, I mean, they're tied, but those strings are super long. So this would have needed a double tie just for the shoes wouldn't look so disheveled. But all in all, Spike Lee is a hell yes for me. This dress is Karl Lagerfeld, and I'm not gonna say a lot. I read this somewhere that a lot of people gave a nod to Karl Lagerfeld. If you guys have noticed, in my wrap ups, I really don't drop designer names. I rarely say the person's names is wearing it because it's all about the fashion, and designer name doesn't really make it look good. But in this case, this was a nod to Carl, and I love how it's wrapped, it's ruched, it has all these vertical lines due to the structural texture. The peplum is beautiful. The ruffle hemline, it gives her a tear, like it looks like a black wedding cake, and I love it. Like it could go wrong, but it's so simple. This is a prime example of standout dress, and she held back on everything else. She held back on her accessories. She held back on her hair. This is beautiful. This dress speaks. She needed nothing else but this dress. Like I would have lost those few rings. The few rings are great, but she could deal without those rings as well. But this dress certainly speaks. Those banded jewels, again, the peplum, the vertical ruching. This is a best dressed as well. I don't think it was the right moment for this. I don't think it was the right carpet. Not to say you can't wear bright colors on the red carpet. You certainly can wear bright colors on the red carpet. But look, it's ill fitted. If you look down, this is décolletage. How deep this neckline is, it is décolletage. But if you can see, it's buckling. It's a little too big. The bow on the back is distracting. I love the shape of it. You can clearly see that she has on a crinoline skirt under there or something. I like the fact that it's color blocked. The color scheme is delicious. I just still think it's the wrong color scheme for this carpet. It looks like an upside down tulip. I love tulips. They're my favorite flower actually, so that is not a gag. This dress is also not a snag.